Hello Grizzlies, I'm Dave Holterman. I'm the principal here at Central High School West Campus, and I would like to welcome you to our virtual back to school night. We've attempted to bring you all the same items that we would cover if we were in person. And after this welcome and introduction, you'll be able to attend the Zoom classroom meetings with your child's teachers. We are proud of the work that our teachers and staff have done to provide the best learning experience possible with this new set of circumstances. The attendance we have observed and the engagement of our students is testimony to that preparation and the fact that people desire to live a life as normal as possible, and that includes education. Tonight in the video, we will cover college and career information, our social emotional learning resources, some of our distance learning expectations, and some of our planned activities, and a schedule and communication platforms that will help bring us together. But next up is Kathleen Williams.
Good evening, my name is Kathleen Williams and I am the Career and College Readiness Advisor here at Central High School West Campus. And I would just like to take a few minutes this evening to introduce myself and introduce to you the Career Center website to know all the options and where you can get information for your students 9th through 12th grade. So welcome to Back to School Night, and I look forward to meeting all of you. I would like to go ahead and show you my Career Center website and how to access that. So first you would start at the Central High School website. You would click on the Counseling tab, and then over to the left you will find Career Center. As you notice, the first page that loads would be the announcement. And as you can see here, that the first thing coming up is College Night. It's normally the Downtown College Night. It will be held on September 9th, and it is available for students 9th through 12th grade. Please do not think this is only for juniors or seniors. You will be able this year to attend workshops via webinar, explore colleges through virtual tours and videos, and you'd also be able to live chat with a college representative at this time. So over here to the right in orange, you will also see work permits. I'm calling this to your attention because there are a lot of students that got a job over the summer or worked last semester. If you student had a job over the summer or worked last semester, please notice that their work permit expires on August 30th. So they are not allowed to work after August 30th. So they would need to renew the permission for a work permit and get an all-new work permit. At this time, Mrs. Brooks at the East Campus, the Career and College Readiness Advisor, over there will be taking care of these work permits. So please take a few minutes to familiarize yourself with this. And if you have any questions, of course I can help you, but Mrs. Brooks has her email address included, will be the one that does the work permits. I'd also like to show you the counseling packets by grade level. In other words, if you have a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, you can look on these counseling packets and information will be provided for each school year and what your students should be doing. So since I'm looking here at the senior checklist, please know there's also one for the freshmen. What this has are some things that your students should be doing by the end of that year. So this is what the seniors should be doing by the end of their senior year and what they should be researching and being familiar with. Also, all the grade levels have an educational options page, and over to the left it lists like vocational schools, Cal States, UCs, military, and it also gives a description of each, the qualifications for you being able to attend those schools or apply, the cost, which I know is important to most of us. So please make sure that you guys on your own time take a few minutes, go back to this college and career website and familiarize yourself with it as well as your child. And I hope that you all have a good evening tonight, and I look forward to working with you and your children this year. Have a good evening.
And next are our counselors and who they are counselors for.
Hi Grizzlies, welcome to the 2020-21 school year. I'm Mrs. Dillon and I am the academic counselor for USC. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Have a great school year.
Hello, my name is Danny Stevens. I'm a West Campus counselor for grades 10th, 11th, and 12th. I service students with last names beginning with letters A through L. I've been in contact with many students already this school year, and I look forward to many more conversations and emails. Stay safe and enjoy the year.
Hi, my name is Rosie Gutierrez, and I am the counselor for 9th grade students. And I look forward to working with your child this school year. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Have a great school year.
Next up, you'll hear from our vice principals and GIAs regarding all of the other resources that we spoke of.
Hey Grizzlies and Grizzly parents, it's Mr. Byer here, Vice Principal at West Campus in the USC office. I hope I find you guys doing well. I want to provide you guys with some information regarding social emotional supports we have here on campus still, even in the distance learning model. We have Mr. Robert Leone, our interventions counselor, providing supports to our general education students. Mr. Leone can be contacted directly through his email at rleone@centralunified.org. Students can also fill out a form on our CSI referral when in need, and somebody from our school will be in contact. For our students who are receiving special education services, you can contact your case manager or Miss Green, our school psychologist here at West Campus. Her email is latricegreen@centralunified.org. Additionally to our supports here at West Campus, we have some outside supports such as All for Youth, who is also providing services to our students currently through telecommunications. So remember, Grizzlies, we're here for you and we want to help when it's needed. If you have any further questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact us directly at the school. The West Campus number is 559-276-5276. Thanks, Grizzlies. I hope you have a great day.
Good evening. Welcome to Central High School West Campus virtual back to school night. My name is Jamie Prieto and I'm one of the vice principals here at West Campus. I oversee Cal University, which is Alpha A through L. I just wanted to take a moment this evening to talk about student expectations. We want to ensure that your students set up a daily routine for their school day. We also want to make sure that they're attending their daily class Zoom meetings. If for some reason your student is going to be absent for that day or for a specific class Zoom meeting, please make sure that you contact our attendance office so that we can clear that absence. And you do have up to 72 hours to clear an absence for your student. We want to make sure that kids are checking their school email every day. That is our main source of communication. So we just want to ensure that they're receiving all of the information that they need for their classes. We want to ensure that kids are completing their work outlined by their teacher and taking advantage of the office hours that are provided Tuesday through Friday from 1:15 to 2:50 p.m. The students will have access to their teachers and be able to receive any additional support they may need. If you are having any internet or computer issues, please reach out to a teacher or a counselor immediately. We do still have Chromebooks and hotspots available. So if you need to receive a hotspot or a Chromebook, please contact our office. Or if you're having issues with the current Chromebook or hotspot that you have, please reach out to us so that we can exchange that for you. Students will be participating in two types of learning during this distance learning time. There will be what we call asynchronous learning, and that's student working at their own pace, so not working with the teacher at the same time. And then the second one is going to be synchronous learning. That's when students and teachers are working together at the same time. We want to make sure that students are dressed appropriately for these Zoom class meetings. Our dress code is still enforced. And if you have any questions about our dress code policy, it is available on our high school website. We encourage the kids to turn their videos on during the Zoom class meetings. That's only going to better ensure the engagement level for that face-to-face teacher and student interaction. The microphones for your students should be muted unless they're called upon. And we want to make sure that when they're speaking or if they're using the chat box feature in the Zoom meeting, that they're using appropriate language. If students want to use a virtual background, they are allowed to do so, but they do need to be school appropriate. And then they also need to ensure that their roster name is the name that appears on their video screen so that we can count them for attendance. The last thing I want to talk about this evening is digital citizenship. We want to make sure that students are modeling appropriate behavior online, that they're not bullying, humiliating, upsetting others, spreading rumors or gossip, or posting inappropriate photos, screenshots, or videos. Kids need to keep in mind that whatever they post on the internet stays on the internet, and it is a permanent digital footprint. So we want to ensure everyone's safety. I appreciate your time this evening. Thank you so much. We look forward to working with you this year. Take care.
Good evening, Grizzly families. Thank you for joining us for our virtual back to school night. My name is Melissa Hernandez. I am a GIA and academic counselor for ninth graders whose last names begin with letters A through E. Although this year looks different than years past, our leadership students and activities director are hard at work to make things feel as normal as possible. Please keep your eyes and ears open for any upcoming information on clubs, spirit weeks, and other activities. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CentralHS_West.
Next up is Shannon Monroe with tonight's Zoom schedule and meetings.
Welcome, Grizzlies. It's Mrs. Monroe, your GIA in USC. These past 3 weeks have definitely been a learning opportunity for everyone, and we're excited about our back to school night on Wednesday. Our goal is to make sure that we support and make sure that everybody understands the what's and the how's of Central West during this distance learning time, as well as where you can go if you have any questions regarding your child. Communication is going to be essential during this distance learning time, and I want to highly encourage you to reach out to your child's teacher with any questions or concerns that you have by phone or email. Students, I also encourage you to contact your teachers by phone or email if you have any specific questions or unsure of expectations or assignments that you have. Please make sure you reach out by phone or email. Teachers are checking those emails and phone messages daily to ensure that they answer your questions in a timely manner. As well as your teachers, you have wonderful counselors and GIAs and vice principals that are also here to support and help you during this distance learning time. So feel free to reach out to your university administration as well. We want to make sure that we ensure that communication is being made so that we support student learning and your child's success during this time. At 5:30 on Wednesday, we will kick off our virtual back to school night, and you will be attending block 1 first of your child's schedule. You will go to their Google Classroom or their student portal to access that Google link. Please make sure you are logging in with your child's Google account information. We want to make sure that the accounts are authenticated and that teachers are allowing entries that are specific to those blocks that they are presenting for and sharing with families. Upon entry into those presentations, you will be muted for security purposes, and your chat box will also be private just for the teacher to see. We will begin with block 1, and then we will go 3, 5, 7, which is our normal odd schedule for students, and those are every Wednesday and Friday. Then after the 1, 3, 5, 7 schedule, we will move to our 2, 4, 6, 8 schedule, which is every Tuesday and Thursday for your child. So we have odd and even schedules. During that time, it'll be 15-minute blocks. 10 minutes will be your teacher's presentation on general information about the class, themselves, expectations. During that time, it'll be, if you have any specific questions, you'll want to email or call the teacher, because specific individual student questions will not be able to be answered at that time. But please reach out to them by email or phone later so that you get those clarifications and questions answered regarding your individual child. After the 10-minute presentation, there'll be a 5-minute transition to the next block, where you will then go back to the child's Google Classroom or student portal and move into the next block of back to school night presentations. I want to welcome everyone, and I'm so excited to have you join us this evening, and I hope you enjoy. Take care. Bye, Grizzlies.
We hope tonight is informational and meaningful to you and your child, and look forward to a successful year for all. Go Grizzlies!